Hello and good night. So, here starts another day, Monday, August the 26th. Oh, man, it is actually hard to believe that it's August the 26th. It's really hard that we have come to this date. Like, not only is it the beginning of the last week of summer break, there's also the beginning of the last week of a very long break that I escaped from typical school routine, waking up at 7 in the morning, going to 6 lessons per day, and then getting back home with a bus. Well, I just skipped going to school with the bus part, but that's okay. So, and for since the middle of April, I was able to run away from that. You know what Winston Churchill says? It is not the end, and it is not the beginning of the end, but it's the end of the beginning. Yes, you might follow that, but in this case, believe it or not, it is the beginning of the end. It's true. It is Monday, August the 26th. The next time we come to Monday, it will be the first day of school. So, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, we're gonna spend another day here, and then go back home, and then do some school shopping to start with before we get right into that. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, it was very fun. I did some bike riding in the morning, especially while I was recording. Well, it wasn't a very big risk at all, wasn't it? No, 0%. I found a bunch of chickens gathered around. One of them turned out to be a rooster. One of them actually turned out that it was a rooster. He tried to become like an eagle, believe it or not. He was trying to fly, but obviously it's impossible for roosters to fly because they don't have the power to fly. Like roosters can't do it. Eagles can, roosters can't. At the end of the day, it was my grandpa's birthday, but he was gone some time ago before I started the vlog, so it was there we had the cake. It was a great night that we had. Turning home was really great too. We listened to some classical folk music. It was great too. There was this one traffic light that wasn't so long, and we made so much deals out of it. Although I didn't record it in the clip, I did a time lapse, a very fun time lapse after cruising through that forest at night. Wow, it was such a cruise around the forest at night. What if a bear came out, right? Like, has there ever been an occasion that you were driving in the forest at night and an animal has come out? Well, we haven't had that yet. Maybe you guys have. And you must have experienced like a wolf like running at you, and then you speed the car's speed like way above the speed limit because the wolf's trying to chase you, and then once you have to slow down and get pulled over by cops, and the wolf is still following you, that's what it is. That's the scary part of the story. I hope you can watch it. Starts from right there. Not so much. The only thing you can see is this light. Okay, close these. Because what if these chickens are sleeping in that dungeon? Like, hidden. Like, what if the chickens are sleeping there, right? And that one, it's a rooster, but one of them that flew, one that tried to fly, what if he flies into my face, right? What'd you think of that? It would be like a master chicken. It would be like a guy versus a chicken on a WWE fighting match. You know what WWE is? It's like NBA. NBA, they do basketball. WWE, they do wrestling. Like boxing, like you fight another really strong guy. The pair of people trying to do boxing fights. Okay, day 3. So far, they're just watering out the plants for now, for them to grow. Just checking out the chickens. course, there's also a few more guys, but they don't really mind with the chickens. Sometimes, especially in the evening hours, they go bike riding. The air conditioning became a bit cool on me this morning again, so I have turned it off. We turned all the coolers off for now, right before it starts to get even hotter during the day, as it is, as it will be when we get in the car, as it will be when we do another drive around the towns. And this evening we'll start packing up little by little, but we will still do traveling around the towns. Oh, what an insane-o. I nearly fell off my bike because of him. Like going the wrong directions. Uh-oh, now there's another bus coming. I feel like I'm in deepest trouble when I enter these places without knowing who the heck is going to come and who the heck is going to go. And yeah, of course, it is forbidden from 8 p.m. until midnight to ride bikes in this place. But that's what we did the other night. Alright. There's some people already starting the day at the beach, some on the rafts, some about to enter. Let's speed this up a bit. The wind. It was the wind and I was playing the wind if I was swimming. I have no idea. Okay, well, she was nice. Oh, he's about to crash into me now. He's also very nice. Okay, so far we don't have another bike rider. Too close. I see this kind of vehicle that gathers around here sometimes during the day. I can't quite remember what it is. Sometimes they even sell corn around. You know, this vehicle that brings out corn. It's like a car, and that guy drives it. Yeah, he does have corn on behind it. But that one, which is really far away right now, that's a different kind of vehicle. It doesn't have anything to do with corn. It's something to do with something significantly different. And not corn. Let's get into it.
I could ride that bike a little bit faster, then that would be more, but I can't. And there's no speed limit, but sometimes your legs can't handle it when you go really fast, even if you're aiming for first place in a race. This guy. He just moved away. Right away. Alright, now the next part is disabled person. Of course, it's a wheelchair. Right behind two more mountain guys. Oops. I nearly hit them. But I didn't. Returning, there was this one guy and his friend that was trying to play frisbee, and after that point I started to return since we're expected to drive around 10 minutes or less. But for now I'm enjoying this day, which tomorrow I pretty much likely won't. Alright, a smaller crowd out there. Okay, now we got a lady. And after that, looks like we don't have to have a big crowd until... Oh, he's just running. Is he running after me or what? It's like a bear trying to chase me. Look. He's only little, so he can't be like a bear. Bears bite. That guy wouldn't. But if he does, then it wouldn't be as deep as a bear bite. Okay, now that was another motorbiking guy. Thank goodness he wasn't a security guard. Perhaps he didn't even care about me enjoying my day here. Haha, that guy nearly made me fall down, but I didn't. So far now there were two people that nearly made me fall down, and I got rid of both of them without falling down. So I win twice, and my opponents, they lose. If I was to play a video game. Alright, now I was about to fall because of 3 people. Well, looks like this guy was a bit scared I was going too fast. But didn't have to. Sometimes kids drop their bikes out there a lot. That's what all that mess is about with the bikes. Especially when kids drop them without a good reason. Sometimes they wrap them on bikes into some foil. Alright, now it's starting to get a bit fresh here again. Lucky. Now there's another kid that's about to ride a bike. Let's see if he'll mess up or not. Hopefully he won't. Hopefully I won't make him do. Oops. I hope he doesn't do anything horrible. And he didn't. Uh-oh, that might be even worse. And we passed him again. Another top 3. We passed him again. Haha. I win, they lose. Why did she have to do it there? Okay, now there we land. There we land. There we go. Oh, ahoy. Ahoy, here we pass. There we go. There's several speed bumps there now, but I don't really care too much about those. So it's just something that they're trying to warn the drivers. Not only the drivers, especially the folks who ride bikes. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Nearly hit her. Hopefully that didn't remind you of the July the 29th car crash. But we're safe again. As long as no one's behind me, which I'm not going to check now. Of course. There's some really nice villages out there as well. You know this. Oh, why did I slow down? They have so many of these flags out there, by the way, from different countries. Right now, this is kind of like the tiring part. I mean, that's really hard. Okay, we passed that hard part now. And there we come back. For our good old district. Okay. Yeah, I've parked the car. My father decided to check out the bazaar that was going on while I remain in here with one other guy who tries to set up his vehicle. Alright, that guy's still here. I thought he already left. But what I can do is, oh, you see that kind of stripe thing? This is exactly that tool that they use for like when it becomes really windy. Like you see that kind of item when you check the weather forecast every day. Like you wake up one morning, you check the weather, and you find out that Thursday is going to be a windy day. And sometimes you see something like this kind of icon appear on the forecast. When you go on to, well, in AccuWeather they don't do it. In some other weather sites they do have this kind of icon for that wind kind of thing. I have no idea what they call it. Oh, okay, now this guy's leaving. There we go. I've been waiting all 3 minutes long. And while I was waiting, I was just checking out that wind thing. But now, my father has been to the bazaar to check around the fancy things, the fancy items, before we leave tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow we're actually going to hit the road a little bit even later. Well, we're going to leave the hotel early. We're going to leave the hotel on time before the deadline for checkout time, which is at midday. And we'll go to a restaurant very close to where we went yesterday, but not the same one. And after that, there we go back home. So we are going to return quite late tomorrow night. What else could I do? Well, my father's still at the bazaar, right? That guy ever comes back again. They have an RV right there, if you notice. It has some like zodiac symbols. Not sure what they are. It should look like zodiac symbols, but they stuck onto that RV. Because right in front of that door, you see the symbols. Okay, if you don't see, then show a bit closer. And good, no one's in that RV. If someone's in that RV, then I should face a bit away. But no one is in the RV. So we're just here to check out all these. Oh no, sorry. They are not zodiacs. They're just some kind of Asian symbol. Or it's like, let me see. Yeah, they should be like Japanese symbols on that RV. On both of the doors. And there's another one right there, which is just a regular one without any symbols over there. I guess that bazaar also has some kind of clothes which is mainly designed for the culture of this country and the town as well. Very mainly, yeah, we are back to that wind thing again. I have no idea what they call it. If you ask me, then I'm probably not going to be able to answer. If this was like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question, even if it's like the 1 million or 300, I have no idea. I guess this was either one of the motorbikers or some guy similar that I nearly bumped into. Now he is continuing his way all the way further into the forests. And look at that. They have a birdhouse right there. Isn't that insane? Of course, they might have, you don't know, maybe they'll have one or two more. But for now, we are just checking this birdhouse right behind us. We're going to find that wind thing that moves very fast when it's windy. When you see on the weather channel that it'll become very windy. Well guys, now I'm going to get back inside the car. It is starting to become hard to breathe. It is so hot outside. I'm starting to sweat. It's not really pleasant to hear. Oh, even in the car. Like even in the car, you feel even more pressure because of the temperatures, because of the air temperature that under the sun or whatever you find out on your weather forecasts. I'm already starting to sweat from just checking into that forest. So, and my dad is still at the bazaar. Hopefully he'll be back in 3 minutes. Well, I have to say we are well. I just read some message. Yeah, it was just a text my mom sent us.
So there was so she created a new group like 2 or 3 days ago. So now it's like a group, sometimes when you text each other you put yourselves into a group. Sometimes it can't even be a group of 12, It can't even be the whole class, it can't even be the whole club.
Or it can be 31 guys.
Ah, yes, 31 people. Yeah, I wish it was. That would be my favorite number.
Sure.
Although there's a restaurant called Five Guys, but not 31 guys.
I know.
5 guys would make me think, hey, where's the other 26 guys?
I know.
If I have to compare with 31 guys. Damn it, sometimes I think of that mountain that I hiked.
That is very look-alike, right?
Yeah, kind of funny. Like nowadays I talk quite so much about my hiking day, because basically what we're doing right now is driving up there. What some other guys would do is riding bikes, which will also take a lot of time, which is still better than walking. And it was a really hot sunny day when we were hiking. It was still like this kind of scenic thing. 36 centigrades. If you don't know what that is 97 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's high. Just like us, just like this space.
See how high we are?
Just like going to Mars, Jupiter, and the other planets in the solar system.
But over there it won't be 36, it will be minus 360.
Oh!
When you get away from sun, the temperature drops dramatically.
Wow. So that must mean like you're getting close to 0 Kelvin.
And that is why...
The absolute 0 temperature.
Correct. That is why possibly there is no life on Venus.
No.
Or
Because,
Mercury.
well,
They're too hot.
yeah.
They're so close to the sun.
The temperature can't even be 1,000,000 degrees.
Not that much, but very high.
Either Celsius or Fahrenheit, doesn't matter. Still really hot. Or even Kelvin.
It is not even livable.
Yeah, either with C, F, or K, right? Did you guys get this? Kelvin, Fahrenheit, Celsius.
There are 2 or 3 more.
Well, I solved some problem, just like Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, the KFC restaurant where you enjoy their chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken. There's also something like Kelvin, Fahrenheit, Celsius.
Right.
So you would also want to call KFC, other than the chicken restaurant,
Yeah, very good.
Kelvin, Fahrenheit, Celsius.
Very smart.
Yeah. So that's the new chicken place. That's what I would say.
Temperature.
The new place for science.
Yeah, science.
So there's now 2 KFCs, 1 chicken place and 1 physics lesson place. Exactly. Okay guys, we have pulled over and got some drinks, just like we did yesterday. However, yesterday I drank the Fuse tea, which is the peach flavor, and today we're getting pretty much the same drinks as that. And what else they have?
Huh?
What else they have?
Well,
So kids and babies and wow.
Possibly. The girls as well, with their daughter and son as well.
Oh. But yeah, already some babies, huh?
Because they are now grandpa and grandma.
Oh. How lucky. Uh-oh, we're gonna be stoned. I'm gonna try and get up there. I'm gonna have a shot of this. Yeah, well, if I just jump there, right? If I put my sandals in there. Hey. A good schedule.
Yeah. Coming to same decision, and they were right.
Yeah, it was.
And I really appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, mate. But now it has come back to that mountain that I hiked.
Look at that.
Look-alike, right?
Yeah.
But of course, that is quite far away right now. Yeah.
At least 2.5 hours. Maybe 3.
Yes. It was not the very bottom of the mountain. It was some other part. We were like driving halfway through down that mountain that leads to Flamingo Hotel that we stayed at, and that was where we parked our bus, and that was where we started my toughest experience.
Is that right?
Yes.
So you parked the car at the very bottom of Flamingo?
No, not the very bottom. We parked our bus like somewhere upper.
Higher than.
Yeah, like higher than Flamingo.
I see.
Like in the upper hills. And not at the top. And that was where we started. We got a class picture before the hike.
I see.
And then after some pictures we like talked and laughed and giggled and watched some YouTube poops. And then we did some hiking. That's where we all started. But he eat 6 chickens.
He said until they get married,
Wow.
possibly around until 35 years of age.
No, I think he still eats 6 chickens.
Well, he is not as much as hungry.
Oh,
It's not that he doesn't like.
wow.
Usually when you get a little older, your appetite goes low.
Oh, wait.
So, an example, we're having 1.5 burgers on Mac Balkans.
Just say that, yeah. This is not yet. I'll rather take care of co-pilots. Yes.
That is perfectly fine with me.
Oh, wait, what? I'm trying to talk like a different accent when they say that. Because sometimes it reminds me that you're a kid. But it also makes me feel amazed to think of myself climb this kind of mountain. Like these were those kind of rocks that we did that we went up at the beginning of the hike. It was insane. Insane-o weird. Like even the height.
Would you like me to wait here for you so you can go and hike?
Wait, me? Am I gonna do another hike?
If you want, I can wait downstairs.
Really?
If you want to walk, climb this mountain, I can park the car here and wait for you.
What do you mean? Of course not. Come on.
I thought you wanted to hike. Or you
No.
were telling me the story about the time you were hiking.
Okay, I was, but
You don't want to.
you sure you're gonna make me hike again? You're sure gonna make
I'm
me
asking
this
you.
time?
If you would
By the
like.
way, last time I did it with a group of people, like all my classmates. However, this time I'm gonna be doing it all on my own, without even another one, without even any of my teachers being there, without even another student, without even there being like a soldier. It's gonna be so insane to deal with this. Hiking all alone.
Totally up to you.
And all the way up to there. Yeah, the good thing is we made tents.
You stayed at tents.
Everyone made tents. There were 2 or 3 tents of 3 people. The rest were for 2 people.
And you were in the 2 people one?
Yes, I was in the 2 people one.
Who was your roommate?
We had done burning marshmallows, and we had like heard a lot of stories. Yes, especially about scary things. The next morning we were going all the way downhill to the beach, and we never got back on the bus from when we got off until 10 hours later. At least 8. Like, we were waiting for all the paragliders to get down. So yeah, that day when we came across to some kind of lake, I was not one of the paragliding people. We were just walking around that like tiny lake where there would be some people swimming, some people would just be insane, and like I wasn't. I was just relaxing under the sun, under the umbrella, while we were waiting for all of the paragliders to get back down. And I can't even do paragliding anyway.
Why?
Some people did.
I would love to.
Oh, you would love to? You would like to do paragliding? Paragliding, well,
It's not as scary as it looks like.
well, normally 2 people do paragliding in 1 parachute. Sometimes even 1 does it. But I'm not quite sure at the total number since I haven't joined on that experience.
Mommy and I did once.
You have?
Yeah.
Good.
Is this the one being pulled by the boat, or is that the one that you jump from the top of the mountain?
No, it's the one that you jump from the mountain, actually.
We didn't do that. We did with the boat pulling you with a rope.
Oh, me and my
You
mom did
go
that
up.
once too.
Huh?
Me and my mom did that once too.
Okay, so that's what we did once.
Well, also, yeah, but I did not do the paragliding like jumping off the mountain because I am not some guy who does extreme sports. Yeah.
When you climb to the mountain, then we're told not to.
Oh, was that an extreme sport?
Kind
Oh, man, hiking is also an extreme sport, and everyone did it. Everyone hiked. Not only me.
No exception.
Yeah. Already like 60 people have watched the video. Yes, they have. And like another
What?
classmate must have thought the same as me.
I put a picture of you, me, and Kemal last night on the
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes?
We got 60-some likes on it.
60. Great.
Maybe 70 over.
70. Even better. That's like really awesome to see in just 15 hours. Okay, we are now heading downhill to waterfalls.
Going to do the hike.
But you're gonna do the hike?
Not exactly a hike, but a kind of a hike.
Oh, okay. Jeez. It kind of reminded me of that experience I did 2 years ago with the school. Alright, we go to the left side.
That's what the sign says.
Yep. So yep, we are already on that bridge that has had bring us an idea of where the waterfall is located. So far we have come to these parts where it's already flowing through. But now we're just in like a jungle-like place where there's nothing for now. Oh man, it would really suck to have a snake come out of one of these holes, though. All right, we have.
A picture of you?
All right, we found a waterfall. All right, so we got all these guys in a very big group. See them? All right. I'm just looking at the following people in the group. Oh wow, oh, this guy was about to die. But did he? I was thinking that he did. Alright, there it continues. Wait. I'm taking these two.
Okay, let's go. Right.
Hocam bir çekilir misin?
Oh my god.
Arkadaşım.
What?
Çekilir misin?
So now I'm gonna go to the next area. This is a bit muddy. Of course. What? I thought we were moving on. Oh, you want to turn?
No, up to you. What it is.
Yeah, that's a waterfall. We come to that place. Now you can see everything flowing down. See that? Now some of these girls are like trying to climb. Now these are like trying to climb off. It probably won't work. No, climbing that waterfall won't work. It'll never work. These girls were hilarious, just trying to. Alright, somebody's about to dive in. Looks like someone's about to dive in. Oh! Did you guys see that? Holy crap, dude. He like dived in there without even taking a final second of his life. Wow, that was spectacular.
Jumping.
They're jumping, yeah.
Want to watch it and take a picture maybe?
Yeah, we'll watch him jump. Oh. Yep. Oh my god, that's my arm. Woohoo! No, thank you. Alright, who's next? So after we saw 2 or 3 people just dive in that waterfall, we're watching it flow from there again. Yeah, they have a hose. It's a bit funny that they have a hose in there.
They're collecting water.
They are.
Not putting water in. Taking water out.
Oh yeah, sure. And that was where we started. There we're back on. In these kind of vehicles, like at least 15 people have a sit over there, and what happens is they like go like this. Like they're pretending that they celebrate something as if it's just a regular day. Like they're actually trying to celebrate something, which I don't even get an idea of what it is. Looks like they're just having a fun day. Or it's either too hot out there. This is him again. He's trying to flap up again. Holy balls. Alright. So we just got back to our hotel at last. After a waterfall exercise.
Yeah, see you doing there.
Yes. So we are back in the room again. Well, this time it's just me. After a long day, my father has returned outside. He's getting a car wash at the moment, and while my father's out to get a car wash, I am right now out there watching 1 or 2 roosters. This time there are a group of 3 people doing a picnic. I'll open the door and oh shit. There's one chicken right there where the people are doing picnic. That one and that one. So maybe these chickens, and perhaps that rooster must be playing with those people that are sitting down. It's a group of 3 people, and now while we're back, I got a bit of iced tea to drink. Yeah, iced tea is always the best drink to have when it gets really hot. Just like regular tea, you know, but regular tea kind of makes the guy's tongue go really dry because of the temperature. Damn, because of the like steam coming out of the tea, you know, due to its temperature, of course. Well, it's good. Oops. The housekeeping is here. Oh, she just went. Alright. I really thought she was gonna knock on our door, but she didn't. Perhaps she is
I'm predicting she's just gonna play around with those flappy little chickens outside, just like those picnic people are right now. Yeah, yesterday I recorded a few clips of that rooster trying to act like an eagle, like a real bird that can fly.
Okay, it is beach time. Huh. Well, this is obviously the hardest part of entering. Oh man, it feels like I'm actually skating instead of rather just swimming. Uh-oh. Nearly fell down, yikes. I did not want that. Definitely didn't want that, mate. But, okay, now it's starting to tickle from there onwards. What the heck's going on? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna skip to like this side. This is getting insane. Hope I can find crap. Okay, here I get it. This feels like a damn earthquake. Whoa! Is there like a damn storm happening or something? Even this boat is like under an earthquake. Alright, I'm gonna dip it under water. It might be salty, but let's see. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not that one. Oh no, another wave. Oh, okay, that's okay. Okay. As I continue my swim. Oh, there's a raft. There's a raft right there. I'm gonna go onto that. Yeah, my father is still not at home. He'll be back at 6:30 sharp. And while it's around after 5:30, I'm enjoying it here. With all these boats on a raft. But you never know what happens. We were lucky to never ever have a 10 earthquake in history. A month and a half ago, we had 2 earthquakes in a row. The first one being 6.4, and the next consecutive day being 7.1. Alright, there's a good map. I'm not gonna go to there, really. Just exploring around. Especially there's some people right now that is riding a yacht. Well, there's only one yacht from where you can see right now. And yeah, due to the waves, it's pretty hard to see. Oh, yikes. You see what happens, right? See that? Okay, now there's a kid and his father about to enter. Okay, now you might see it better. The yacht, where he goes. That's insane. Alright, looks like we're doing a serious surf lesson out there. Uh-oh. Oh no. I can't hardly get out because of these rocks. No! Okay. Oh man, what the heck? What's gonna happen? Oh! We got it. Clean it out. Oh man. Okay, I think we just saw that, right? So what's this gonna do? I should take this green raft. I should take this. Guys, that was insane. Like, even getting out of the water was insanely difficult. I was thinking, is a big storm coming or something? Alright guys, right now, chickens that you are curious about are pretty close to us. They're right now eating some grass. Oh, there's one more over there. Oh, this one's a bit closer. So I'll start now. So guys, I am now back in my room after taking a bit of some care of these chickens. So my father is about to be back in 30 minutes after a car wash, and after an experience that I had in the sea, which was absolutely acorns. I already had some dinner just now. I should go back to my father right now. Uh-oh. Now the next bit of people are going to be a heart attack for me. Yeah, those ones. Those are the people I was talking about. Alright, only me. I just came back from dinner. My dad hasn't. My phone's battery might be dead, but hopefully my father will be here right before. It is at 3% at the moment. And the food is great. Now we're gonna start packing up. Even though these kids have fun, everyone has like riding bikes plans, especially chickens have flapping around plans. We can't stick with them because we're gonna have some packing to do when we get in the room, which will hopefully be momentarily. Alright there guys, so we are now back in the room and we haven't started packing yet, which we're gonna be doing in a while. Tomorrow, before we check out of this hotel, we're gonna give the bikes back, and then we're gonna check out of the hotel between 11 and 11:30, and we're gonna go to the restaurant that's nearby the one we went yesterday evening, and then we end our summer trips for summer 2019. Wow. At the beginning of this video I was saying it is the beginning of the end. Holy, I don't know what to say, I'm speechless folks. It was Saturday, April the 13th, when it was the first day of the big break that I could escape from normal lessons. I was pranking people with a T-Rex in the car, showing the people off around with my T-Rex toy. Some of them were really mad, some of them were like, oh, how did dinosaurs come back in this year? And then a few days later, we had a new baby born right before my birthday. So that was the beginning. Oh my God. Like, today we should kind of ignore Winston Churchill's quote, because it is the beginning of the end. So that will very likely do for today, and we'll start packing up. And as we start packing up, I would just like to say thank you for watching the really fun videos. So yeah, on one hand, summer of 2019 was really fun, but on one other hand, it was like summer 2018. We had like quite some issues. Well, the only issue was that my mom lost her phone on the road and it took hours to find it. That was the only big thing. That was the only issue. In 2019 summer, you won't even imagine, we had multiple ones. That includes the July 29th car crash, and there were much more than that. I was expecting this one to go better. But already I can expect the 2020 summer to go better, right? But, alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow when we're heading back